Right, but now that he is requested a trade, what's your reaction to the news?
This became inevitable. You just can't pair two small guards like that.
Shortly after Damian Lillard's trade request acknowledged that he had asked for a trade.
Hey there, basketball fans. In this video, we are turning up the heat because we're diving into the rumors surrounding Damian Lillard's potential move to Miami. Let's see what are the potential scenarios for this highly complex situation. First, we have to rewind a bit and delve into how things started to fall apart between Damian Lillard and the Trailblazers. We all know that Dame has built a brand of being an extremely loyal player, and that he has been desperately urging the Blazers front office to pair him up with some help so he could compete for the title and bring the championship to the Rip City. However, ever since LaMarcus Aldridge went to the San Antonio Spurs, Dame hadn't been surrounded with similar talent, and the lack of teammates to rely on significantly impacted his frustration. Although all of Dame's playoffs game winners were epic, they're not a way to win in the long term. Honestly, in case Lillard was to suffer any major injuries during the playoffs, the Blazers' run would be over. After a couple of early playoffs exits, the need for better teammates, fresh talent, and a restructured roster became evident. However, Lillard's expectations seemed not to be the same as his team's front offices. Adding fuel to the fire, rumors sparked when Dame reportedly requested the team to trade their third pick in the 2023 NBA draft in order to obtain an all-star caliber player to help him in his title pursuit. This move hinted at his desire for immediate improvement rather than a patient rebuilding process. With his prime years at stake, Lillard's ambitions were clear. However, this Portland situation raised a lot of eyebrows, especially with a crowded backcourt stacked with guards, so their front office may have already been plotting to send Dame away and get plenty of younglings in return. On top of everything, there's the intriguing factor of his friendship with Miami's own Jimmy Butler. Their relationship off the court has led many to speculate about a possible collaboration that has the potential to alter the dynamics of the league. The chemistry they share could be a game changer for the Heat's lineup, injecting a new level of energy and offensive firepower. But why Miami? Well, beyond teaming up with a close friend, there are practical advantages as well. The Miami Heat offer more than just basketball. The sunny weather, lower taxes, and a history of success create an enticing package. Lillard's competitive spirit aligns perfectly with Miami's winning culture, making it a seamless fit. As the talks intensify and the rumors continue to swirl, one thing's for sure: the prospect of Damian Lillard joining the Miami Heat has NBA fans everywhere on the edge of their seats. Will we witness a game-changing trade that ignites the league? Only time will tell, but one thing's certain: the NBA landscape might just be about to turn up the heat in a whole new way. Before we dive further into the Damian Lillard and Miami Heat story, let's take a moment to draw a parallel from the NBA's past: the Chris Paul to the Lakers situation in 2011. While the contexts differ, there are some intriguing similarities that offer valuable insights. Back then, Chris Paul was a star player for the New Orleans Hornets, and the Lakers were eager to combine his talents with Kobe Bryant. They were ready to give up plenty of assets, including Lamar Odom and multiple draft picks. However, the league intervened, citing concerns about competitive balance, and the trade was vetoed. This decision drastically altered the course of Paul's career, eventually leading him to the Clippers, where he had some of his best years alongside Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. Fast forward to today, and we see some intriguing connections between CP3's and Lillard's situation. Both are exceptional point guards, renowned for their leadership, scoring prowess, and playmaking abilities. Like Paul, Lillard finds himself at a crossroads in his career, where he's contemplating a move to a contender to chase the elusive championship ring. However, there are notable differences. Unlike Paul, Lillard's desire to leave doesn't stem from a block trade, but rather from a growing sense of urgency to compete at the highest level and secure his legacy. Furthermore, Lillard's unwillingness to play for teams other than the Heat adds an extra layer of complexity to the equation, potentially altering the dynamics of the whole trade process. While the Chris Paul scenario serves as a cautionary tale about how unexpected turns can reshape a player's journey, it's essential to acknowledge that every situation is unique, so we might see Dame pulling this one off to his benefit. The NBA landscape, rules, and player dynamics have evolved since 2011, making it interesting to speculate about how the Damian Lillard narrative will unfold. As the rumors mill churns and fans eagerly await updates, it's clear that the potential move of Damian Lillard to the Miami Heat is poised to become one of the most captivating stories in recent NBA history. Will Lillard's journey follow in the footsteps of Chris Paul's twists and turns, or will a new chapter be written altogether? Only time will reveal the answer, but one thing's for sure: the basketball world is in for an exhilarating ride, which leads us to our next next point. In a surprising turn of events, the NBA League office recently sent a memo to all 30 NBA teams addressing the swirling rumors surrounding Damian Lillard's alleged preference to play exclusively for the Miami Heat. This rumor has caused quite a stir among basketball officials, prompting the league to step in and investigate the matter further. The initial reports claimed that Lillard had expressed a strong desire to join forces with the Miami Heat, igniting discussions about his potential move. However, both Lillard himself and his agent have categorically denied these claims, asserting that there's no truth to the notion that he set his sights solely on the Miami franchise. As the speculation reached a fever pitch, the NBA's intervention highlights the seriousness with which they're addressing this situation. The league's involvement suggests that they want to maintain a level playing field for all teams, ensuring that player decisions and trades are made without any undue influence. But the question arises, why wouldn't the league allow a player like Lillard to go where he wants, especially if he's expressed a clear preference? While player agency and player empowerment have gained traction in recent years, the NBA also operates under the principle of competitive balance. Allowing players to dictate their destinations without restriction could potentially lead to an uneven distribution of talent across the league, impacting the overall competitiveness of the teams and the league as a whole. By maintaining certain guidelines and approval processes, the NBA aims to ensure that player movements are well considered and aligned with the best interests of the league and its competitive integrity. While fans and players may yearn for more freedom in determining their paths, there's a delicate balance to strike between honoring player choices and maintaining the league's stability. As investigations continue and the truth behind the Lillard Miami rumors unfolds, one thing remains certain: the NBA remains committed to upholding the spirit of competitiveness that has made the league a global sporting phenomenon. If the NBA decides that the Lillard trade is too much for the league to handle right now, then things are really about to get interesting. If Dame ultimately stays with the Portland Trail Blazers, several intriguing scenarios and challenges could come into play. While Lillard's loyalty to the team and city is undeniable, his reported unhappiness with the current direction of the franchise, which revolves around a young core rather than established all-stars, might become a significant factor. Staying with a team that lacks the star power to complement Lillard's talents could lead to a tough reality. The chances of securing an NBA championship might be lost for good. The league's landscape has demonstrated that superstar pairings often drive success, and without a supporting cast that matches Lillard's level of play, Portland's prospects for a title could become increasingly distant. Moreover, Lillard's potential frustration and discontent could have a domino effect on his on-court performance. A star player's morale and mindset play a pivotal role in their ability to elevate the team. If Lillard finds himself disheartened by a lack of team success or insufficient roster improvements, his individual performance could suffer, impacting not only his own statistics, but also the overall team dynamic. Interestingly, Lillard's situation mirrors the recent predicament faced by Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers. Simmons, like Lillard, expressed dissatisfaction with his current team and sought a change of scenery. However, his trade request has presented challenges due to his sizable contract and specific demands. This raises questions about the trade market for Lillard, especially if he aims for a move to a particular team like the Miami Heat, where assets and cap space might not align perfectly. Ultimately, the decision to stay in Portland would be a testament to Lillard's commitment to his team, his city, and his legacy. While his passion and loyalty are admirable, it's important to consider the potential trade-offs in terms of his championship aspirations, personal preference, and overall impact on the Trailblazers' future. As the basketball world awaits Lillard's final decision, it's clear that the narrative will extend far beyond the court. Whether he chooses to remain a Trailblazer or embarks on a new chapter elsewhere, his choice will undoubtedly echo through the league and impact the conversations around loyalty, player empowerment, and the legacy that players leave in their wake. If you can think of any other aspects of how Lillard's trade might impact the Trailblazers and the rest of the league, make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. While you're waiting for more NBA news and updates, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time.